Brought to you by Media King, where genre gems and forgotten sequels get the respect, or roast, they deserve. You know a franchise has a pulse when it gets resurrected from cancellation more times than your cousin's Netflix password. Alien Nation, Millennium is the fourth of 5 made-for-TV films that kept the cult 1989 sci-fi series alive after it was axed too early.
As we look back from this final week of the 20th century, on the verge of the new millennium, surely the most amazing experience humanity shared was our first view of the huge Tinctonese spacecraft.
Directed by series creator Kenneth Johnson, this 1996 installment arrives with ambition, ideas, and just enough weird alien prosthetics to remind you this is, indeed, a very specific brand of 90s television.
Oh my God, there's Randy! He's got totally tanked on, man. And he was asking about you. Impossible. Oh my God, he's looking at it.
The story picks up with our favorite odd couple detectives, George Francisco, the ever-patient Tinctonese family man, and Matthew Sikes, the perpetually grumpy human partner who looks like he's been sleep-deprived since 1987. This time, they're on the trail of a religious cult that's using ancient Tinctonese prophecies and a mix of pseudo-spiritual grifting and mind control to manipulate vulnerable newcomers into preparing for a so-called alien millennium. When newcomers start dying under mysterious circumstances, Sikes and George dig deeper and uncover a plot that ties cultural trauma, faith, and the specter of Tinctonese slavery into one extremely 90s TV budget conspiracy. The core performances still hold the ship together. Eric Pierpoint as George continues to be the emotional spine of the series, dignified, warm, and increasingly conflicted as this new cult pulls at old wounds in his people's history. Gary Graham Sikes is aging into a kind of grizzled TV noir prototype. He looks like he sleeps in his trench coat and dreams about bad coffee. Their chemistry, though, is the lifeblood of the entire Alien Nation experiment, and here it's in fine form: cynical buddy cop banter one moment, quiet reflection on cultural identity the next. Where the film stumbles is in the execution. The budget, even by mid-90s standards, is as tight as a Tinctonese forehead. Sets are minimal, action sequences feel like dress rehearsals, and the cult's compound looks like a slightly relit YMCA conference room. The script has some weighty ideas: faith versus exploitation, the danger of false prophets, how historical trauma can be commodified, but the film only manages to skim the surface. There are scenes that want to be the X-Files with latex heads, but end up feeling like a budget cable drama cosplaying as prestige TV. The direction by Kenneth Johnson is steady but uninspired. He knows this world, he built it, but Millennium often plays it too safe. There's little visual innovation, and even the climactic sequences feel padded and cautious, like everyone knew they were lucky just to be filming again and didn't want to push their luck. If you're a fan of the original series, Millennium is a decent continuation, a philosophical footnote with some heart and not much muscle. If you're not already invested in this universe, it will feel like tuning into the middle of a thoughtful but low-rent alien cop drama that refuses to dumb itself down, but doesn't quite have the tools to rise higher either. Final score, 6 out of 10. For more deep dives into sci-fi relics, strange sequels, and genre television's lost chapters, subscribe to Media King. Drop a like if you've ever suspected your neighbor might be a newcomer, and let us know what cult classic deserves another look. Until next time, stay strange.